Let's see, how about Mr. Ahern, lead us in the pledge, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, so as usual, the first item on our agenda is to approve minutes of prior meetings. And we have the non-public and work session minutes of November 23rd, at which all of us were present. And we'll entertain a motion to approve those minutes
So moved.
by John
I'll second.
and seconded by Bill. All those in favor?
Aye.
And secondly, we have from the same date, the regular meeting minutes, November 23rd, 2015. We have a motion to approve those minutes
So moved.
by Bill,
Second.
by John. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those minutes are approved. Our announcements are pretty much the usual. We're going to have a budget work session at 2 p.m. on Thursday, December 17th. So, that's, this Thursday at 2 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock on Monday, December 21st, and 4 o'clock on January 4th of next year. Our regular meetings are going to be at 6 o'clock on Monday, December 28th, although we talked about the possibility of canceling that one, but we aren't going to decide until next week. But for now, Monday, December 28th, and on January 11th, both of those at 6 o'clock. Public hearing during the regular select board meeting January 11th to discuss a possible bond article that is going to appear in the 2015 town warrant. All of the above meetings will be held at the town hall unless otherwise posted. Weather observations for the month of November are available in the town hall. Anyone wishing to be listed on the agenda should notify the town hall before noon, the Friday before scheduled meetings if possible. The town offices will be closed on Thursday, December 24th at noon, and of course on Friday, December 25th. And that's it for announcements. I have no comments. I guess maybe we'll have Chief Temporino introduce Holly Harris to us.
Well, thank you for having me. We spoke some time ago about our latest appointment at Plymouth State University Police Department. I'd like to introduce Holly Harris. Holly comes to us as a fully certified, trained police officer. She had 10 years of experience with the Guilford Police Department. She served as a school resource officer, a lot of involvement with the sexual assault resource team. She left the state for a while, tried to live in Florida, realized that Florida is not a place for a New Englander. She came back to New Hampshire, and we were very fortunate to pick her up. So she getting her transitioned at Plymouth State, almost got her into uniforms, showing her the town. She's been field training, cross training with the Plymouth Police Department, learning the geography off campus, and we're excited to have her.
Great.
So.
Well, welcome to Plymouth. I'm glad you came back.
Thank you. We're very glad we came back.
It was warmer though,
It was
right?
very warm. But you can maybe thank me right now if you like the warmth. So
Yeah.
I'd like to continue it for a little bit longer.
Well, we like to see people skiing though. That's the only thing. I like the warm weather too, but it wouldn't be good if we didn't get snow.
True.
We've got a Tenny coming online too any minute now, we hope so. Well, welcome to Plymouth. Can you?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Yep.
Am I good?
Thanks.
Yep.
Thank you.
Joe? has a couple of purchase orders, I think. I guess I had a few more to do. Well, I think we're all set. Well, we'll do Joe first. All right, Joe, so I see two things here. Anderson Equipment, grader repairs up to 23,000, huh? You wanna, we've talked about the grader repair a little bit. This is a lower number than I heard before. So, what do you think?
Yeah, it's better than buying a new one for 300,000.
Right.
And I'm confident that if we spend that money, we can buy enough time, within the capital reserves to get us in a better place. And it's
Now-
gonna last for a while.
Yeah. Now this, I remember seeing that it was gonna be like $50,000 or $90,000.
Right. Well, I had someone come look at it that was
Yeah.
worked in the field. Just he comes and looks at stuff. So, and he's high because that's just how it works. So when I call the actual dealer where we got the machine, they're all set up and they do that stuff every day.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a surprise to me too. So
And do you think, I mean, is this gonna get it about as good as you can get it? I mean, are
yeah,
we?
it'll put us back in business. Yep.
All right. All right, so we have a purchase order here to do grader repairs for $23,552.76. Do we have a motion to approve that?
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
By Mike with a second by Neil. Any discussion from anybody, comments or questions anybody has for Joe? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Sounds like a unanimous vote, so we will sign your purchase order.
Are these both?
Oh, I gave you the other one too, sorry. Neil? And then maybe while they're finishing that up, I see your second one is Highland Street Design to KV Partners for $33,840. Tell us about that.
We're close to finishing up the design process for that. I'm hoping that it's gonna move forward here.
So this is the third chunk of Highland Street,
It's the middle piece,
the middle piece, and,
from Broadway to Reservoir.
yeah, and, what is this? Are they engineers?
Correct, in engineering.
Have
yeah.
have we had some engineering done on that already?
Very little. This is the closest we've come to getting the work done. This
KV
part of it.
Partners is a town engineer.
All right, that's Mike Vignelli's outfit?
Correct.
Okay. Anybody have questions for Joe on this? If
No.
not, I guess we'll entertain a motion to approve this purchase order, KV Partners for $33,840 by
Make a motion to approve.
Mike makes the motion,
Second.
Neil seconds it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Anything else, Joe? You sure?
That's all I get. My budget's getting smaller.
Yeah. All right.
Ours is too.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Jim.
Appreciate it. So we have, to rush you guys. This is gonna be a quick meeting. Unless somebody brings up something controversial. Cause I'm getting toward the bottom.
Take care of them.
We have, we have committee reports. Anybody have anything to report
Water
about?
and sewer,
All right.
well, they met with us last week,
Yeah,
and we discussed options, and,
this was on the main,
various factors about the replacement of water and sewer on Main Street, on South Main Street,
yeah,
down to Warren Street, and we're exploring, possibilities there.
you haven't been to a water and sewer meeting since then, have you?
Well, they had a meeting afterwards, and basically it was a matter of going over some proposals for repairs on equipment and making purchase orders approvals, and that's about it.
All right, nothing too big there.
No.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I went to the elementary school board meeting, and they presented the budget, preliminary budget. It's up about, I think, 208,000.
We got some kind of reading on what the impact was likely to be on the tax rate there, didn't we?
It's 50 cents at the elementary school, 7 cents at the high school.
Anybody else? Oh, one of the things Bill Bolton is very good at is reminding me about things that I missed. And when I was going through the minutes, there are a couple that I didn't do, and I guess they're the most recent ones. So we have the work session minutes of November 30th, 2015. Do we have a motion to approve those minutes?
So moved.
By John, seconded by Bill. All those in favor?
Aye.
And then, let's do these together. We have the work session minutes of December 7th and the work session minutes of December 10th. So unless there's an issue with one of those, maybe we could get a motion to approve both.
I would move that we approve them both.
By Bill,
Second.
seconded by John. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 And I guess I would abstain.
All right, and Neil, I didn't hear you vote.
Aye.
Aye, okay.
I was thinking about that meeting today. Wondered if you might want an overview of that.
What meeting is that, Neil?
Where we went and
Oh,
listened to
the,
the president of the university
Sure.
conduct.
All right, well, today, just by way of introduction, we attended at the ice arena, the Welcome Center, I think it's called, what do they call that? Legislative brunch, which was primarily for state legislators, I think, but they invite the select boards from at least Holderness and Plymouth, and several of us attended that. So did you want to
Well,
say something about?
Well, I was, we didn't know what we were walking into, but I was pretty impressed with the planning that they've been doing to make the transition in this very turbulent time for higher education. And they're developing this concept, this vision concept of strategic clusters. And the ones I wrote down were innovation and entrepreneurship and arts and technology, tourism, environment and sustainable development, health and human enrichment, exploration and discovery, education, democracy and social change, and justice and security. And
I think that was all of them.
yeah, that was the 7 clusters that they're going to have a whole new concept of the university, and it's going to entail outreach into the community and preparing students for the real world.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they had a number of students get up and speak about their involvement with projects in the art department and regarding water quality and the importance of communicating water quality needs in the future And they also had a demonstration about the mural at the campus in Berlin that they have,
Which was beautiful.
which is a historical document, really.
Yeah, that was that an abandoned mill building?
That was a mill building.
Yeah, it was the old Brown Company building that they had, I think it had boarded up windows at one point,
Yeah.
and this was a project that was done in conjunction with some forest group, I thought. I don't remember the name of it, but
They had Tri-County
Tri-County CAP was
CAP
involved
was
somehow, I
involved.
think.
They had a number of groups involved.
But the ultimate product was that they had replaced all of these boarded up windows with paintings on the windows of, I think there was probably a logger, and there was probably a waterfall, hydro plant, there were these gorgeous paintings that they put on each one of these windows. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And that was intended to be sort of a university,
Yeah.
community kind of participatory event that obviously involved students, so.
Yeah, the president also announced that they actually have a lower net tuition now than they did a few years ago.
Mhm.
And they're
Net
making it-
tuition rate, I guess.
Yeah,
per
making
student,
it
right?
easier for students who have less money to go to
Mhm.
school. And they're developing what he calls a matrix organization, which is driven by challenges, and it cuts across disciplines, and it's very focused. And it needs creativity and production and skill sets, and it's a new concept, and it's a real challenge, and it's very encouraging.
I think overall, our new president's goal is to make education affordable for students who might not be able to afford a lot of what's available in the higher education world today, and to make their education more relevant for the kinds of jobs and entrepreneurial activities they might engage in. Pretty impressive, I thought.
Yeah, you kind of hit as far as like entrepreneurial, and the fact that he intends to have students graduating that are capable of starting a business.
Right,
So-
yeah.
And,
All right.
and actually, there's to see that mural project, you can go to Plymouth State Berlin. If you do a search on YouTube, go to Plymouth State Berlin mural.
And didn't she say there's a whole documentary on that,
Yeah, it's
right?
like
Which
a,
is,
it's like a 25-minute
Yeah.
documentary.
all right,
Yep.
all right, Neil?
Yeah.
So we have new other business, unfinished business. Any other items anybody wants to bring up tonight? I don't think we have any non-public. So unless there's something
No.
else, yes? Oh, Franz, does the public have anything?
Has no comments.
All right,
We have two public, but
Very quiet.
Am I okay?
okay,
No specific agendas for me today?
all right. All right, so I think we're all set. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion with a second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.